Voted for Trump because he promised while he was campaigning like a million times that when he got into office he was going to bring down prices, bring down grocery prices, but it's obvious to me now that that was not true. Egg prices have skyrocketed. He's stopping disease communications from the disease centers in America, pulled us out of the WHO. Like, how does that help anything? And yeah, all he's been doing is taking away rights and freedoms, or trying to. He's not doing anything about the economy. So yeah, we totally regret our vote at this point. We've had a really tough time here in North Carolina. Half of my house got washed away in Hurricane Helene, and I applied for FEMA assistance and we got approved. But now Trump is canceling FEMA and emergency assistance to people. He's also canceled Medicaid for my children. I know they said they put a halt on his freezing of the funds, but the Medicaid portal is still not working, so we can't access anything for our children's health insurance.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the CMC Show, Candid Melanin Conversations. I'm your host, Anthony Stewart, and this is where we talk about hot topics in politics, among other things dealing with the culture. And I just have a couple of questions for America. Are we serious right now? Seriously, America? This is what we signed up for? This is what you voted for? This man hasn't been in office 3 weeks yet. And all of the chaos that he has started, not even 2 weeks yet. I just want to know, is this what you signed up for? Because if it is, you might as well say, just come on out, take off the hooded sheets, and just say you're racist and sexist and you're white nationalist. You might as well just say it. Because this is ridiculous. That woman said it. She said this is not what she signed up for. I wonder how many more of you will admit to that. She had her house almost half washed away, she said. But he's put a pause on FEMA. She said Medicaid for her children has been paused. She said he withdrew from the WHO, the World Health Organization. Seriously, America? Is this where we are? Or is this where we're going back to? Isolationist? I mean, it's ridiculous. This country is in a constitutional crisis because of all of the crap that he's trying to do. This is what you all wanted? Again, he hasn't been in office for 3 weeks. The country is already in an uproar because of the immoral, illegal things that he's trying to do. The judge that put a halt to the birthright citizenship said he hasn't seen a case in 4 decades to where it was as clear cut as this being unconstitutional. And this is what you all signed up for. This is where you think we ought to be right now, in this moment in time. Tariff wars with allies, ending USA aid around the world, pitting Americans against each other, pitting Americans against those who have tried to come over here to make a better life for themselves and their families, appointing people who have literally said competent white men are the ones that should be in charge, not minorities and not women. Do you all realize that women, especially white women, are the biggest beneficiaries of diversity, equity, and inclusion? You realize, or did you know, that it wasn't until 1974 that women were able to even get a credit card in their names? 1974. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. The country is in chaos, which is what he said he operates in. Have you no decency? Have you no shame, America? No, you don't. Because this question has been asked over and over, year after year, decade after decade, half century after half century, century after century. This question has been asked of America. Have you no decency or shame? That answer is still no. But this is where we are in 2025. Peace.